Around 3:20 this morning, we had an officer observe a vehicle with some faulty equipment violations over at Arlington Road near Jasper Avenue. The officer saw the vehicle, initiated a traffic stop. Before he actually stopped the car, he called for a backup officer who actually was right in the area, was right there with him. So he had two officers with the traffic stop. The one officer talked to the driver of the vehicle, was getting his information. The other officer went to the passenger side, started talking to the passenger, asked him for identification. There was some hesitancy for producing the identification. Passenger then opened the passenger door and fled on foot out of the vehicle. The officer who was dealing with him chased him on foot. The other officer got back in his car and drove about 1 block down to India Avenue. The one officer tackled the suspect in a front yard of a house right there at the intersection of India Avenue and Arlington Road. In the front yard, as the officer tackled him, the suspect became combative with the officers. Both officers were doing their best to place him under arrest, subdue him. The suspect sits up, produces a handgun from his waist, and fires several shots at the officer. Both officers then returned fire at the suspect, shooting several times. The suspect was actually struck. He is killed. He is dead at the scene. Both officers are fine. Nobody was hurt with the officers. One of the rounds did actually strike the house. It's at the intersection. Nobody inside that residence was hurt. There's a little bit of property damage associated with that, but there's nobody injured at the house. The officers, as per our standard policy in situations like this, have been placed on administrative leave. I will have a follow-up news conference this afternoon at 1 o'clock, providing some additional details. The suspect's identity is not known at this point in time. We'll follow that up this afternoon. Still an active investigation. Things are ongoing, and I'll have more information this afternoon for y'all.
Has the driver been taken into